Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another mod review, and today we have for you a couple of mods that either change the quest rewards, the perk points, or something like that. So if you face the same issues as me in my current playthrough, being only level 39 after many hours and really have a lack of perk points to spend, then you need to keep watching, because I will provide you a few mods that will fix these issues. Let's go over it right now. Let's start off this series with the mod Dragon Souls to Attributes by StewB. What StewB has done is he added 2 altars to High Hrothgar amongst the Greybeards, and once you approach these altars, the following thing can happen. There's 2 altars. There's just the altar of Dragon Souls, and there is the configuration of Dragon Souls in the form of an altar. And in the configuration you can change how much health, stamina and magicka you wish to gain per Dragon Soul. Here you can also configure the same thing for the carry weight, how much carry weight you will gain per Dragon Soul. You can also recover lost souls. The idea is it is basically just a Dragon Soul converter, and once you actually get Dragon Souls, I encourage you to get Dragon Souls via the original way by actually slaying dragons, you can tell what attribute you'd like to increase. For example, health, and I will show you that it has actually worked. So right now my health is 500 for my level 39 warrior. And if I spend 1 soul on health, you will notice that my health is now actually 510. And it also works if you put a Dragon Soul into a perk. However, sometimes things are also a little buggy in this mod. I've read some descriptions about bugs, and also over here I should actually get a Dragon Soul, as the text says, Dragon Souls absorbed, but in return I got 5 perk points instead of a Dragon Soul. So this mod is not entirely bug free, and you might not like the idea of converting Dragon Souls in the first place. It is not very, I would say, lore friendly. It doesn't really make sense in that regard. There is also a mod which does not require you to go all the way up to the Greybeards to change your Dragon Souls, and it also does not seem to be as buggy. The mod I'm talking about is the Ish's Souls to Perks by Ishmaeltheforsaken and Oscar Wilde. Ishmaeltheforsaken has added a small guardian stone next to the other 3 guardian stones. It is almost as if they had a little baby. And this small guardian stone is actually the Dragon Soul converter. By default you need 10 Dragon Souls in order to gain 1 perk point. Now if you think that is too much, and I kind of do think it is too much, you can enter the following line in the console to change the amount. To set it to 1, for example, like I'm doing here. And then everything works just fine. You need just 1 Dragon Soul, which you can then convert into a perk point. However, I do hear you thinking like, yeah, this is nice, but I mean, I wanna maybe keep my Dragon Souls, I wanna learn from my Dragon Souls are important to me, I don't want to spend them and turn them into perk points. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, there are more mods which I will cover right now. The next mod is actually one of my favorite mods when it comes to perk points and gold, and this is the mod Perk Points and More Gold for Bounty Quests by HCHS the 36th Wilson. This mod changes the Radiant quests that you get from the Jarl's Stewards and also from the inns. What it basically does is change the Radiant quests for Bandits and Forsworn, Giants and Dragons. What used to happen with Bandits and Forsworn is they would give you very little gold and, most notably, no perk points. This mod changes this, so the Bandits and Forsworn are now worth 300 gold and 1 perk point. The Giant Radiant quests are worth 500 gold and the perk point, and the Dragon Radiant quests are 1000 gold and 2 perk points. I think this is just a great idea to make actually use of the normally boring Radiant quests. Not only will you receive decent amounts of gold, especially the perk points are just so hard to get normally, and side questing makes perfect sense in order to gain some extra perks and skills. So here you see me slaying a dragon, or getting killed by one, but at some point I slay him, I go back to the person who told me to kill this dragon, and you will see that I will have gained 500 gold. Weirdly enough, it does not fit the description, but what it does also do, and which I think is really nice, is it gives you 2 perk points. If you are interested in a increased bounty, but not in the perks, then you can also have a look at the mod Increased Bounty Gold by Darkwahn, which does the exact same thing without giving you perk points for completing Radiant quests. The last mod of today is the world famous notice boards. At least world famous in most games, but not in Skyrim. Skyrim did not have notice boards until MannyGT came along and added them. And these notice boards, when you walk up to them, they offer a variety of quests. And the good thing is, these amount of quests, they differ per city, per village, and every city and village has one of these boards, usually located at the inn. So I checked out multiple quests for you guys, but 2 quests I will show. One is Save a Citizen, which is going to be Olga from Dragon's Bridge, and the other one is Slay a Giant. What is so cool about this mod is that it adds bounties, a lot of them, and you get different rewards for different bounties. Sometimes you get a skill, sometimes you get some gold, sometimes you just discover a location, and there are other things as well. It just adds a lot of variety to the game, and that is always a good thing. Unfortunately, the perk points and more gold for bounty quest is not compatible with the notice board. However, I installed them at the same time, and what simply happens is that the notice board quests give their own reward, while the vanilla Radiant bounty quests give the perk points and more gold for bounty quest rewards. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just leave me a subscribe, and you can also find me on Twitter, where I will occasionally post updates as well. As always, do not forget to endorse the mods if you enjoy them, and I will see you next time, which is very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and bye bye.